The Nakina North Outfitters Trident Lake Outpost Camp is about 27 kilometers north of Nakina, Ontario. A short 10 to 15 minute float plane ride. Trident Lake itself is a relatively shallow lake. This is basically a widening of the Ontitled River, which flows into Trident Lake at the southwest and exits in the east towards Merkley Lake. Trident Lake offers plenty of opportunities to fish for walleye, pike, and brook trout. The walleye and pike can be found throughout the lake, including right off the Outpost dock. The brook trout can be found in the rushing currents where the Ontitled River flows into and out of the lake. To the north of Trident Lake lies Mar Lake. A short 10-minute portage leads to the shore of Mar Lake where a 16-foot aluminum boat and a brand new 5-horse, 4-stroke Mercury motor awaits. Mar Lake is a more typical walleye and pike lake with an average depth of about 10 to 12 feet, with areas of depths of over 20 feet. There are also two navigable creeks entering Mar, one in the south and the other in the west, that can offer some fast-paced pike fishing. For the more adventurous, you can walk a short portage to the Ontitled River above the Trident Lake Rapids where a canoe awaits. You can paddle upstream and fish for walleye, pike, and brook trout in the various rapids and pools located throughout this section of the river. You can also fish the Ontitled River downstream. Just beach the boat at the end of Trident Lake, start the rapids, and wade through 1 kilometer of river fishing in numerous rapids and pools. However, once you reach the end of this section, you will need a canoe to continue to travel further into Merkley Lake. Here's a quick tour of the Nakina North Outfitters Trident Lake Outpost Camp. We start here on the dock with the boats. The camp comes with 2 aluminum 3-seater boats with brand new 9.9 horse 4-stroke Merc motors. The boats and motors work great and we ran into no major issues. There's also a 4-seater aluminum boat with a brand new 5-horse 4-stroke Mercury motor sitting on Mar Lake. And there's an aluminum canoe available, but that's now sitting at the end of the portage from Trident Lake into the Ontitled River upstream. There's a 3rd spare aluminum boat, which appear to be in good working order. There's also a clothesline to hang your wet clothes and dry your waders. A storage shed, which holds the gas for the boats, life jackets, safety gear for the boats, paddles, extra propane tank, the deep fryer, charcoal barbecue, and a soft cutting firewood. The camp itself consists of 2 cabins, a sleeper cabin and a cook cabin. This here is a sleeper cabin. It sleeps 5 guys, 2 bunk beds and a cot. You can pull it out. It also has a wood-burning stove for those cold nights, which is in good working order. The mattresses on the bunks were quite comfortable, and we all slept well with no complaints. There are also 2 windows that let in a lot of natural light during the day, and plenty of hooks to hang up your clothes, and a couple clotheslines there if you have wet towels to hang. Here you see the fire pit, and in the distance the fish cleaning table. And up on the left, you'll see a wooden structure that was built by some previous guests. It was used as a shower where you can hang one of the solar showers that come with the camp, and then wrap a tarp around if you want to add some privacy. Here is the cook cabin. This camp runs on propane. There's a propane light and a propane fridge and freezer. The fridge and freezer worked amazingly well. We had to turn it down at the beginning of the week. There's a large picnic-style table that can easily seat 6 adults. And there's also a couple extra cots you can pull out for sleep 2 extra guys in here if you need to. The cabin had 4 windows, provides some great natural light. A wood stove in the corner there, a 3-burner propane cooktop, and plenty of pans, pots, and utensils, all in great shape. A sink for washing dishes. The water drains outside. There's no running water, but that was never really an issue for us. And a couple shelves there for storing your goods, and plenty of nails and things for hanging stuff on the wall. And outside you can see there's a propane deep fryer, which we used a few times during the week. It worked great. A pile of firewood there for those cold nights, and you want to use them in the wood burning stoves. And there's an axe and saw available if you need to cut some more wood. And this is the path to the outhouse. The outhouse itself was in clean and great shape and no problems there. So overall, the camp was more than adequate for our needs. We didn't run into any real problems. All the equipment worked great. Nothing was missing. We didn't have to fix anything. The one improvement I hope Mark makes is the addition of a propane barbecue. But overall, the Trident Lake Outpost Camp is a rustic camp that didn't really feel at all rustic to us. We all had an amazing time, and it was an excellent experience.